So, my brothers and sisters, as someone from Africa, I tried as much as possible not to talk about religion on this show because a lot of people are, or a lot of religious people are too sensitive when you talk about religion. They do not want you to question anything about religion. They do not want you to talk about their so called daddies. They do not want you to say anything that goes against their narrative. But I do believe we live in a democratic society where people have the right to share their minds and opinions about the things they consider important to them. Because if a thing is not important, people will not waste their time talking about them. People will not waste their time asking difficult questions about them. And people will not spend valuable time trying to educate others. So if someone is talking about something, it's because that person feels the thing he's talking about or the questions he is asking are very, very important. So I would like to suggest that my fellow brothers and sisters who are Christian do not be quick to get offended. You have to learn to welcome critiques from other people. So, the story of our conversation today is helping, is sacrifice. In the Bible, if I can remember correctly, from my Sunday school days, there is a chapter that says, if you are offering someone something, your right hand does not need to know what your left hand is offering, or your left hand does not need to know what your right hand is offering. Which means that when helping someone or when supporting someone, you do not need to go and tell others about it. Helping someone should be a private matter, not public. But in today's world, if someone is giving you something, everyone has to know. You see Christians in the church boasting and openly saying what they are doing in order to have people clap and cheer them. Christians now use microphones and loudspeaker to announce what they are doing for other people. Men of God now broadcast all over the world how they are supporting people and also who they are supporting. Before they support someone, everyone will know about it. My brothers and sisters, the reason why I decided to talk about this today is I came across this video and the explanation of the presenter really, really touched me. So please watch.
In Matthew chapter 6, verse 3, it is written, "But when you give to the poor, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing." Beloved in the Lord, a woman put to bed the baby boy, and soon after delivery, she realized that the baby was born without ears. She was disheartened, shattered, and her spirits were low. And as this young boy grew up, the mother had the displeasure of seeing him growing into a young, fine man, but without ears that disfigured him terribly. His early days in school were spent in tears as friends kept on taunting him and calling him a freak. Now the parents, concerned about the boy, went in search for a doctor who can assist the child. And finally, they found a doctor who was willing to graft ears for the boy, but if they could get somebody who could donate ears for the boy. The search went on for 2 years. And finally, one fine day, the boy was informed that finally somebody is willing to donate ears for him. It was a moment of celebration for the whole family. And the boy went to the hospital. And after a few weeks came out looking wonderful, looking very handsome, with a brand new pair of ears on him. And he grew up never knowing who donated this ear. And each time he questioned his parents, especially the father. The father told him that the agreement at the beginning of the donation was that the donor would not be revealed, that it was a secret gift given to the boy. The boy grew up to become a very talented man and very wealthy, and was willing to do anything or give anything to that person who made this ultimate sacrifice for him. Many years later, he got married and had a family of his own. And one day, the inevitable time came when he had to stand by his father beside the mother's casket. He was heartbroken that he had lost a mother. And at one point, as they were sharing their grief, the father took him again to the casket and lifted up the huge wig that always fell down the mother's face. And behold, the mother had no ears. The boy was confused and embarrassed that he had never known that the mother too had no ears. Then the father told him that was the secret. That your mother gave out her ears so that you may have ears of your own. That your mother gave the sacrifice of all she could give for you to have the life you should have. And the father ended up by saying, and you know, my son, I never thought of her any less beautiful. You know, the importance of sacrifice is not in what is known, but it is in what is not known. Those things you do for the sake of others without publicity. Those things you surrender for the sake of others without even letting them know. Those things you put down, the hurts you let go, and the pains you surrender without even letting the beneficiaries know. That is sacrifice. That is love. So give to somebody today, not counting the cost, and give such that the left hand will not know what the right hand has given. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.
People must learn to do selfless sacrifices. People must learn to support each other without telling the whole world about it. Christians must learn to be humble. Christians must learn to support people that are using cameras and microphones to broadcast it to the whole world. There are a lot of men of God whom, when they do something, they have to put it on Facebook. There are a lot of them in Nigeria whom, when they want to support someone, they will be cameramen to broadcast the help they are offering the people. All this is not a good thing. I don't think Jesus would appreciate this. I don't think so. So, my brothers and sisters, share your thoughts on the video you just watched. What do you think about the selfless sacrifice of that woman to her son? Let us know in the comment section below. And one more thing, if you came across a video on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, or on Instagram that you would like us to share with the rest of the world on this show, please send it to us through any of our social media platforms. You can find them on this channel description section. And one more thing, please kindly support us through the crowdfunding website or directly to us through our PayPal account. Find all related links on this channel description section. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one.